Welcome back to Kentucky Sports Television. The UK basketball team, of course, returns to the court tomorrow night at Rupp Arena to take on the Tennessee Volunteers. And for anyone who has watched the Cats and the Vols battle the last couple of years, one big name comes to mind, and that is former Kentucky Mr. Basketball Chris Lofton. Chris now is on the phone joining us. How are you, Chris?
I'm doing great. How about you? What's up? What's up, Louisville?
We'd be doing better had Kentucky won, but I want to ask you, Elson Turner had 40 points on Kentucky. Maybe nobody's had as big of games at Rupp Arena as you have in the last few years. What goes into having a huge game at Rupp Arena? Is there just something magical about that place that visitors come in and can light it up?
Oh, no doubt about it. You got to realize, coming in a Rupp, that's history right there. It's historic. You know what I'm saying? And that's a big game you always look forward to, and it's just a great place to play. The atmosphere is great. All those Kentucky fans going rowdy, crazy. So it's always a great atmosphere.
Kentucky and Tennessee play tomorrow night. It's a little different. The Cats are struggling. Tennessee's really struggling without Mayman's out for the year. What do you make of the Vols this season? Are they going to be able to, get it together and maybe make a run for the tournament?
I don't know, man. I hope so. We really down this year. We struggling, but it's still a long season left, long conference games left. So hopefully we can turn it around.
In Kentucky, there are a lot of young players, and maybe leadership is a problem that they've talked about, needing some help from veterans. What would you tell them if you're a senior and you're on this team? First of all, you probably would like the looks you got with those 2 7-footers inside, but what would you tell those young guys about playing in the SEC and being ready to play these teams every night?
Just realizing that, here at Kentucky, people got to realize that, you got an S on your chest. Everybody's trying to beat you just because of the, the history you got, and just, the past and all the, the championships, the records players in the league. And, it's just a bullseye. Teams are look at that and they're like, man, we got to make a name for ourselves. So it starts with, beating UK, and that's what every team does. Every night they're going to have a chance. Everybody's going to play their best game against.
Cal always says it's everybody's Super Bowl. Was preparation different when you were at Tennessee for the Kentucky game? Was there more that went into that week getting ready for it?
Well, for us, I think it was every game was different because we wasn't that good, starting out, and every game was big. I mean, it was special for me just coming back to Kentucky, where I'm from.
Do you look back at that, and I know it was a great run. Coach Pearl's not there anymore. When you were at Tennessee, it seemed like for the program a stepping stone, maybe to the next chapter. They've taken a step back. What is it? Do you still go back and talk with the guys, or was Coach Pearl kind of your connection to the program?
Yeah, Coach was my connection, but I've gotten to know the new coaching staff a little bit. Not as well as I knew the other ones, of course, but they're a great staff, and anytime I'm down there, I always go watch practice or talk to them when I can.
What I was really trying to get at is, are you ready to switch allegiances? Do you want to? Can we call you Kentucky fan now and you bleed blue? Are you ready to make that switch or no?
Never, ever. Never. I can't do that, man. Come on now.
When you look at SEC the rest of the year, Kentucky obviously a lot of talent. Do you think that they can get this going and be a team? They're top 3 at the beginning of the season. When you watch them play, is this a team you think is built to make a run to the Final Four?
I think so. I think Cal's a great coach that, a lot of people don't give him credit for, and I think he'll have the guys. He's a great motivator, and he'll have them ready come tournament time, I think.
All right, Chris Lofton, former Volunteer. Not quite ready to be a UK fan, but we always appreciate the time, Chris.
Rocky Top Nation all day.
Oh,
yeah.
We have to edit that out of here. Thanks, Chris.